Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel NetSec. Previously, I had a few videos to talk about how to build your own VPN proxy site using online free services such as Cloudflare Workers, Pages, Snippet, or some like Collab, Replit, or some free v2ray VLAS proxy site to build it, so you can find from those videos I created before. Today I'm gonna show you some other which I found very amazing project, edgetunnel. So this has 41K start, very popular now. It's version 2.1. Previously I already did show you some other similar project, which like this one, Cloudflare VLAS Trojan 15K, and worker panel, BPB work panel 13K. This one is also edgetunnel from ZFN. It's a 9K. So just to mention that, the one I'm gonna talk about, edgetunnel 2.1 from CMLU, which is also using this edgetunnel from ZFN. Basically, the new one, CMLU edgetunnel 2.1, is built up from this version as well. So there's others, v2ray worker, and also CF snippet proxy. All those I have been testing it. I put into my blogs. You can find it from the video description. Also, I made quite a few videos here. In this video, I'm gonna talk about this one. I'm gonna build this one and show you how to step by step to create one for yourself, which is very powerful and very easy to set up. Now let's jump into it. If you watched my previous videos, you must know how v2ray this protocol working. If you haven't, then you can watch my previous videos and also read this blog post to show you some concept. The main purpose is build your own proxy site, or you can call it VPN tunnel site. Then you can create a subscription and use v2ray and this kind of client to connect to your proxy site. Then you can bypassing all those internet censorship, which is very popular in certain region. I'm gonna show you how to rapid deployment using the way they recommended. They did recommend using CF Pages to do that. So I'm gonna show you how you can do it. Basically, you need to have two things. You need to have a Cloudflare account, which is free. As long as you have an email address, you can get one. I already have my own I created before. You might also need your own domain. EU.org can provide free domains since 1996. I already got mine long time ago, which is working beautiful still, working very stable, and I don't have any concerning on that. Strongly recommend it to watch my those videos, and then you will find how to get your own EU.org domain and how to add it into Cloudflare to use it. Now let's follow the guide and complete this deployment. Well, here are the steps. You need to download the main zip file. It will automatically download. It's a very small file, just 300 bytes. Then we come back to our Cloudflare, assuming you already have an account. Now we need to create application. We're gonna create in a page site, deploy to page. Get started with page. You can import existing Git repository. The Git project does provide you a way to do that, but that's using the traditional way, uploading that download file and putting here. So let's give a name. We call it edgetunnel. Create project. So they gave a project name here. Then we need to drag the file you downloaded to put in here. So there are 9 files uploaded which are inside of this zip file. So let's do deploy site. Success. Your project is deployed to region Earth. Very funny. Let's go to next step. We go to settings, variables, admin. We're gonna set a password. This is your admin password. For testing, I'm gonna use in this popular password and save. You also can create a secret. So in that way, you don't have to show your value here. But for demo purpose, I'm gonna use plain text type to type in here. Go back to deployment, create deployment, save and deploy. Continue the project. There's still one more thing to do here. You need to bind the KV namespace. So we will do it in next section. Our first step, we create our project, we deployed it, but we don't need namespace. So we're gonna create that. If you go to your storage and the databases menu here, there's a workers KV. So workers KV, I had one before. So now let's create my own one. We call it. So we know this is for edgetunnel project. So that's it. We're gonna go back to our workers and the pages. We're gonna show our pages. That's the one we created. We go to settings. We go to bindings. Add the bindings. So then you need to scroll down to get the KV namespace. Variable name, we put KV as the guide shows us. KV namespace. You should be able to find this new created namespace. If you didn't find it, you might need to log off your account, log it back in again. The cache in the backend might cause an issue here. You might need to wait a bit. So save for it. Perfect. So now you have bind your project with your namespace. Now we can go back to our project here again. Now you should be able to access it. It says unbound KV namespace, variable name to the KV namespace. In this way, we do need to know we need to deploy it again. So let's create deployment, save, and deploy. Perfect. Now you can enter your admin page. So we put the password 1234 here. So we should be able to log in. Thanks. So that's the page here we can have. So I translate to the English. Now you got those node link. If you want to do more configuration, you can click on this and expert. So then you can get much more configuration settings here. For you to use, it's very easy. You just need to get those node link and then import it into your v2ray and the client and then connect to it. I will demonstrate later on. There's one more thing you need to do in the next section. I will show you how to bind your own domain. So that's why we need to have your own domain so we can use our own domain to access to it, not using the pages.dev to access to it. But if you don't have your own domain, you still can using that. Well, we can go back to your project deployment page. You will find there's a custom domains page here. Yes, that's the place we can set up your own custom domain. But the first thing, you need to have your own domain first. If you don't have it, go to eu.org or watch this video to get one. Okay, we're gonna add our custom domain. So I'm gonna using edgetunnel.51sec1.eu.org. Continue. So they're gonna create CNAME for that. So basically CNAME edgetunnel gonna map to this active domain. So it shows initializing, not ready yet. So it says it's verifying right now. Check DNS record. Well, we're gonna do it by ourselves. Edgetunnel. So we're gonna go to our domains, overview. I do have 51sec1.eu.org. So I have DNS record. I'm gonna, yeah, it's already here. Then we go back to our compute workers and pages, edgetunnel. The pages.dev works. So we're gonna see this one. It also works. It just takes a couple of minutes to get it working. So we can do admin. Then we need to log in. So the password 1234. No thanks. There's some notification. We're gonna translate to English. Basically the same. This domain is not configured as a node masquerading domain. But we will not required to do that. So that's basic setup. We are gonna use v2ray to do connection. Now we have our edgetunnel project set up in Cloudflare. We will need to copy this link and then put it into our v2ray. And this is the client. I'm running in the admin mode, so we can copy paste in. If you don't have v2ray and you don't know how to use it, you can watch my previous video and the blog post for it. But basically, it is a client connection to build the tunnel between your machine and Cloudflare project edgetunnel. So we're gonna replicate node. We're gonna paste it in. You can do Control V, or you can just paste it in here. Right away, you can see it's being copied in. There's some settings we don't need to go through it. You can right click on it. You can test configuration with TCP pin, with real delay. So you will see those. Once you're done, you're gonna see your IP. So right now we didn't enable it. That's my IP here. I'm using 65.95.158.49. So you can see my ISP. So we're gonna enable v2ray. Basically, we can set system proxy up. So that means the browser gonna use in this system proxy. This is v2ray and proxy. Go to internet and through a tunnel and go to Cloudflare Edge network and then get out from there to go to the internet. So the IP address here should be able to be changed. Right away you can see it's changed. ISP is Cloudflare Incorporation. The IP has been changed. So in this way, you kind of like hiding your IP, real IP behind your home network, and then nobody can log your IP, real IP, when you're visiting internet. you also using this way because it's encryption, all your traffic encrypted well. So in this way, you can bypassing certain firewall configuration, limitation, and restriction for your region, if you have that. So that's pretty much everything I want to show you guys here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do see any issue, please let me know. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up and also subscribe my channel if you haven't. I will see you in my next one.